Hello, this is Zetes. Welcome back to another Mario Maker 2 video. Clearing more Uncleared 2019 levels. I think I have 7 for you this time. Couple of super quick ones. This first level is not one of the quick ones. It was an SMBU level. You really got to be twirling. There's some blindish jumps. It's not too bad. This first part isn't too bad. I get a limp wristed throw right here. You really kind of just need to keep going, but I'm gonna try to cheese it. Try to do a spring stack, but I mess it up. So we'll try to do a spring drop, but we're gonna mess that up too. No, actually, I think the first time I just tried to jump over him, but yeah, I'm not making that jump. That jump is way too high. Second time I tried to do a spring, I do the limp wristed throw again. If you just keep going, it doesn't. See, I got it there. I stacked him right, but then I accidentally grabbed it. So try to do a spring drop. I think maybe it's possible, but it's likely you're just gonna hit the munchers even if you don't. So third try, I get through there. I'm sure it probably took me a couple of lives. I don't know. I cut out ones like this. You have to ride this wave of wigglers to this P-switch, and this is actually a pretty strict jump. You have to get the right momentum, the right angle, and the right number of twirls to make it to the end. I did turn on the turbo twirl on the stage at one point just to make sure I got it. I almost get crushed there. There's some trolls. Not hating the level so far. I think the first part's okay. Here he kind of has me on a little soft lock, but it's not. You can see you could get out with the slide. We'll go on. A little bit blind, but not too bad. He wants me to do a shell jump, but I can see right away I don't have to do a shell jump. So we have free helmet. A free helmet, which doesn't really come in handy, and I mess up and I fall. We'll go back there. Or to the shell jumping part. I have, yeah, a shellmet and an extra shell. Eventually I kind of decide that I don't really need this. And there is a flying Buzzy that's kind of flying off to the left. My assumption is that I have to ride that guy. If he flies too far off, all you have to do is go as far right as you can get on these claws, and he respawns. So even if you miss your ride, you can try again. And I slip off. Those things have weird hitboxes. Yeah, if you don't know, a Buzzy with wings, you can stand on top like he's a solid platform. But their hitboxes are a little smaller than you would think. I actually have a few levels where I really like these flying Buzzies for a while, where you'd have to ride on them and enter pipes or doors on them. I'm curious as to what people think of those levels now. They might get to those and hate them. I don't know. Or not be able to figure it out. I'm speeding this part up because, holy crap, does he really drag this out. It's so unnecessarily long. I think the original portion of that video was like 25 seconds long. And then he puts some ice there to put me over here on the side, and he soft locks me. I am just gonna let the timer run out. I boo it before I do it, but I'll fade to the next life. That's a shit troll. You're a jerk if you do stuff like that. You could at least given me the bottom of the flag, you know, not the top. Yeah, after that long ride, I have to wait out a timer. Yeah, screw you, man. He doesn't even let me comment, but I would probably get banned for whatever I would say. The start of that level wasn't too bad, though. Here's another level that's a Super Mario Bros. 3 level, which are pretty rare. Not too bad. It's pretty generic, really. It's one of those levels where you have to run all the way to the end, get a key, and then come back to the beginning. The cleric edition, 1 coin, as you might see in the top right-hand corner. It's a pink coin or a red coin. That's what we have to get to the key, and then we go back to the door. Red keys are, 1 coin. Get all 1 coins. You see a red coin. You're not too afraid because at least they can't hide it in a block. Because you can't put red coins in hidden blocks. In 3D World, you can put them under boxes, though, which is kind of a pain in the ass. So the second part, pretty much just run to the end. There's nothing here. Get the coin. I was a little afraid he soft locked me, but I didn't know how else I would have gotten that. I was looking for maybe there could have been a hidden Koopa or something that I could have dropped in there. But he didn't put a Kaizo block, so that's nice of him. And go back. It's maybe a little more challenging on the way back, so I kind of like that. I kind of like this concept. I've definitely done this before myself. I go on top. It's a little bit. I knew that there was a platform right below there, so. Oh, and I get a little too excited and go too fast and get hit. So we'll start back at the having the key and going left from the door. This time I'm gonna jump big and I'm gonna pause buffer to land on the platform. It works out pretty well. I couldn't remember where the next platform was. Avoid the mole. You don't want to go for that Goombit. I'll go through the door, and we're done, right? No, he freaking drops you on the spike. I probably wasn't gonna give this one a heart, but I wasn't gonna give it a blue heart. But he earned that. Yeah, what a cheap way to make somebody spend a little more time in your level. So yeah, if you just hold left or right, I don't know if you hold right, there might be Kaizo blocks there. Who knows? So I held left, and you go right where we need to go. And I'm actually gonna leave a comment that makes sure that no one makes the same mistake. That's an easy level. That's probably not even an expert level. It's probably a normal level. I'm not sure. Not that many people have played it, but you know, I doubt anyone got all the way to the end. Maybe people got to that. I didn't see any X's on that spike block, but it's like I might rage quit it if I tried to play that. It's not very long though. That wasn't too hard to clear. Okay, on to the third level. Clouds, Rainbows, Final 9. I don't know what the title is all about. Version 9. That's kind of crazy. This one is not too bad. I don't like this. There's a moment near the beginning. I'm just looking around where there's Blowy Joey's twisters, worst item in the game. But it's right at the beginning, and you know I did fail once or twice, and yeah, it's so hard to get. What I end up doing is I jump over the first one entirely. You know, if there was a lot of that stuff, I might not have thought it was a decent level. But you know, you get past that beginning, that's all you really have to deal with. But yeah, overall, this level is pretty good. Well decorated. It's kind of challenging, but not like it's not obnoxiously challenging. Probably another expert level. Actually, no, I will say I forgot about what came next. This part, when you get to this part, the checkpoint, it does get significantly harder, and I honestly end up cheesing it a little bit. I know what I'm supposed to do it normally, but it's very difficult, and I actually decided that maybe cheesing it was easier. Yeah, don't hold run when you jump up, because you need to land on that POW. That's the secret. So you want to hit each one of these POWs individually so you can get up here. Now, if you jump up here, you're safe. As long as you don't push left or right, you're safe. You're in that pixel perfect lineup. I end up killing all the munchers here. It's not really that necessary, but you do want to leave that POW there. You can't grab it because you can't get up here without being able to stand on it. I slip off. So we want to hit this on off. So we have a platform to the right, and then we want to grab this POW. See, I need the POW because there are munchers there, and I missed that time. But you want to slip into that claw and grab the POW at the same time. Is what you want to do. Not that easy, actually, but you can do it. So this is the part I'm going to have trouble with. This far right, it's basically the same setup as the beginning. So you go up there, hit all 3 POWs. You have room to get over to the right here. You have to hit on off so you can get to the left. But it's really hard to get over these munchers. In fact, I never really figured out a good way. So what I end up doing, and I didn't try this that many times. I'm fairly decent at it. Is I did a POW drop to get up here. And you notice that POW that just dropped randomly out of the air. I did not know that was coming at this point. I was holding run, so I grabbed it. This section, I kind of like it. It's not bad. A little bit of a precision thing. Some on-off antics. You just want to make sure you hit the on-offs without hitting the spikes. So you have to be really careful. Right here, if you jump up above the screen, there's a invisible block that lines you up so you don't hit those spikes. Yeah, you just want to be careful to keep lining yourself up okay. And this part, I tried jumping up here, but it's easier if you go down, and we'll just cut right there. Pretty close anyway. We're going to go all the way down. We're just going to be careful not to hit the wall so we have room to jump up. Jump up, hit that on off, and we're under here. And that's pretty much the level. Acceptable sound effects because there's nothing that can actually kill me here. It's just congratulating me for beating the level, giving me some bonus coins. Just got to be careful not to accidentally grab these aesthetic vines, which, you know, I often do. But we got through it. Not too bad. It did take a lot of lives. That one part that I kind of skipped, I probably died like 10 times there trying to figure out a way to get over those munchers. It just wasn't that easy. So yeah, that's why. I mean, that's why the record is so long. Probably isn't more of a 30-second level, or probably a minute long. Okay, I'm losing track here. We have a lot of levels. Level 4. This one had a decent amount of tries. This took me 2 lives. I don't think I've ever one-shotted one of these levels, but I have 2-shot at a few. And the only reason that I 2-shot this one is because he soft locks me. So we'll start over and we will boo him for that. I know it looks pretty obvious, I guess, but it's just, come on, just stop being cheap. I hate when people are cheap. Just a way to get an extra death, basically, and you know. This level, I wouldn't say it's like super easy. It's not hard though. The rest of the time I was either lucky or careful enough where I didn't die. And I even fall for some of his stupid trolls like that. And I almost died there, but I don't. So yeah, I would say luck. Some bonuses up there. Who knows if he can even get them. Some donuts there. Or bouncers. Oh shit, what are they called? Bumpers. Yeah, those suck, but kind of a blind jump, but it's not too bad. Almost ran into the boot ring there. I just thank God that when I have any kind of ghost house level, that it's not dark. It's been a while since I've gotten a dark level. I used to get them like every video. I had 2 ghost house levels this session. I might as well talk about these next couple of levels that I had later. I had one pretty good 3D World level that took me, I don't know, maybe 10-15 minutes. It was good though, and I liked it. And then I looked down on my laptop and it said memory is full, stopped recording, and I forgot to erase last week's videos, which I always do before I start recording, but I just didn't. And then that sucked that I lost that level. I could have replayed it, but whatever. That one's lost to time. Go on to the next 3D World level, and I didn't choose, it just randomly gave me one. It's a title screen level. Now, if you don't actually play the game, when you start up the game and you haven't made anything for a while, there are these Nintendo created levels, and you can change them, or you don't even have to change them, and you can upload them, and they get more likes than any level that I've ever made. Somehow, I don't know. Some of them appear in the popular tab sometimes. It's ridiculous. Anyway, they all suck. Nintendo makes these levels. Nintendo is supposed to be the masters. That every single one of those levels sucks. Not just because I have seen them 100 times. They're just not very good levels. And it was the 3D World Ghost House one, which is kind of the worst. It's not the worst one. The worst one's the 3D car level. That's semi-auto. By the way, I'm skipping. You see there's a pipe to the left. I love that I went down too fast and slipped into lava. There is a pipe to the left. There is a whole subworld here. We're not even going to go in it. This one is... He didn't think I could make it up here, but I can. Anyway, so it was the ghost house title screen level, and it was there's a bunch of crap in there, and that one took me like 30 minutes, and I almost included it, but I'm like, I hate that level so much. You don't want to see that level, so you're not seeing that one. But yeah, that one was easy. I would have given that a like if I had gone in the subworld and it had been okay, but the fact that I skipped the whole subworld pretty easily, I'll just leave it as neutral. It wasn't that bad, though. Going on to level 5, I'm thinking. Oh, we have another 3D World Castle. This one is... what a piece of shit level this is. It's not like the hottest garbage I've ever seen or anything. The first part's not too bad. Pretty cromulent. But you go to the subworld and you see the clear condition is kill one Meowser. Thank God it's not 3 Meowsers, but he does as much as he can to make it as an annoying a fight as it could possibly be. Doesn't give Meowser a place to land. Has a Charvarg and what you call it? Potaboos, fireballs flying everywhere, and he only gives you 2 power-ups. If it was infinite power-ups, it would obviously be a very easy level. This one had over 100 tries. Yeah, here I'm too slow in the P-switch section. He doesn't give me any kind of mushroom I can break through these. So I'm gonna carry this shell. And I'm going to use this to bop this bee because it's always in my way. If you jump over that, use the skip squeak as a bounce platform, you can get into this. Now here we are in the boss fight room. You have 2 fire flowers that you land on. There's one above you and one below you, and you can't avoid it. There's no way. So you get them both. And then he has one other one. And I looked in the program. There's no extra... I assumed that there might be a star, but there isn't. But if you do lose the second fire flower, you can kill Meowser with Koopas, which isn't super hard. But then Charvarg is always bouncing in your way, and if a shell hits Charvarg, first of all, this Charvarg you see is stopping my fireballs right now. Also, like, he's not giving Meowser a good place to land, so he likes to step on top of the pipes, and then you can't stand right next to him and just blast him with the fireballs. You have to bounce them off, so you have to stand a good ways back, so you have the angle where they will bounce off the pipes. Yeah, killing them with the shells is not easy, and I did have to do it once. The time I actually win, I think I got him in a good position where I could just unload fireballs right in his face, which is ideal. But yeah, and you have to watch out for these Potaboos, which also block your fireballs, by the way. You see that? And that shell flying everywhere. The first fight I'm going to show you, I last pretty dang long in this first fight, but here I'm down to like no power up whatsoever, so one hit death. Trying to avoid Meowser's fireballs, trying to avoid the damn Potaboos, and yeah, boo. Screw this. Yeah, that's annoying. I mean, I don't know. If you're gonna make somebody fight Meowser, make him fight the small Meowser. Meowser is very annoying. He's hard to make a good. And here, I beat Meowser, and then I forgot about these Potaboos, and I jump right into one. So here, the winning. I'm not gonna show the whole run. Obviously, it's a long level. Nor the whole fight. We're just gonna let him die. Yep, here I got him. Yeah, you still see I have to bounce those, and I had a fire flower, so I just ran for it because if I could get hit twice and it'd be okay. So yeah, that's that level. What a piece of garbage that was. Yeah, Meowser fights are a delicate situation. They can be done okay. I have one Meowser fight in any of my levels, and I don't really like it. I wish I hadn't included it, but it's not terrible because you don't actually have to fight him. But he kind of just disappears also, which I don't like. The last level, the 7th level, is... Oh my god, what is this? This level is just... Yeah, this one had like 270 tries, I think. And this one is one that is very trolly. It's very hidden, blocky. It's very convoluted. And it's one that... Even when you have... Excuse me, even when you have the Wizardless program, you're looking at it, you're trying to follow it, and you're like, what the hell does he want me to do? In fact, I still don't understand how this guy beat it from the checkpoints. I think I do, actually. I think I did figure it out when I was editing the video. But let me tell you right here, there's 2 red coins, and you have to use the power-up to go through these swamps, and I'll just say right away at the end of this section, I don't see a way to get any further. It's like a dead end, and he puts trolls there, which is wonderful. And I've had enough at this point. The thwomps at the beginning would have made me boo it no matter what, but very rare that you can do that. And maybe in the speedrun we were trying to force somebody, but even then I think it's bullshit to do that to people. You gotta let people get their bearings, I think. So yeah, you get this mushroom, you escort this bomb, and then you have to take damage again. Go through here, you gotta start. There are some Yoshis up above, but I would have to bounce off these bullet bills. You can do that. But here I get to this room with the Koopas, and it's like, well, where the hell do I go? Well, there's a door, there's some blocks that tell me to go back, and I can't go back, it won't let me. So here he has I guess an anti-soft lock, I don't know. I don't know if this is supposed to be a troll. I think it's Japanese, so I don't understand what the title is or anything. But, yeah, just die here. Next time I'm gonna, well, maybe I'll go to the left first just to show you what's over here. I don't think I ever made it to the end of this section either. Thankfully, I was holding jump there. I die. We're gonna go back to this one. We'll go back there. Here, I'm gonna get the Yoshis. A Yoshi. But I don't know what that does for me. I don't want to go in there because I don't think there's a way out. Yeah, what do? You can't really go back. It doesn't work. If I went back, it might I might be able to steal some red coins. I don't know if you actually can see the red coin section. I think it's above where the thwomps are. I don't remember exactly. We'll see it later. Yeah, I'm like, there is a wall I can blow up over to the right, but I didn't see any bombs anywhere in the only bomb is the one you escort, and I don't think you could get that guy back. Yeah, I think you're pretty much screwed in that fashion. I don't think you can beat this the way, like, it looks like you should be able to beat it. Yeah, I think I might show to the left one more time to see what's up. Yeah, we're gonna go to the left again. To see what's up. So you have to bounce off here, and then this part, you have to get up to that pipe, which does go somewhere, but it's like, man, you have to time the bullet jump, and with those piranha plants. Yeah, I'm starting over. I did see that there was a spot to go right here that you can't see, and I totally missed it here, but there's a pipe down there. That wasn't fast enough there. You actually don't need that mushroom that you get at the beginning, because there is a mushroom in here. Here's another, like, confusing section. Yeah, and he has a coin trail that leads you to death. If you go through that door, it actually leads you back to the left, which doesn't help you. Here's the final run, I do believe. But this is another one that you're never going to figure out if you didn't look at it. I think if you go to the checkpoint, which is through that pipe, I think... Well, you can't get back, though. That's the weird thing. I don't know. But yeah, there's a hidden P-switch that you have to bring with you to this section right here. I'm gonna hit it. You want to jump up here, and there's a door. This leads you to one of the red coins. There's actually 2 doors to this red coin, but since you have the P-switch activated, those bricks are coins. So yeah, it's above this. So yep, you go back in this room. I didn't see any, like, hidden keys or anything. It's so weird. He had to have beat it from the checkpoint, though. Okay, so in this room, the reason I'm standing still is if you try to jump up to that gold tape, there are Kaizo blocks there that block you off. Above you, there is a Goomba, I think, going very slowly towards some note blocks with vines in them, and that's how you beat it. You have to make sure you don't jump. If you jump, you're screwed. So yeah, if you've made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I hope you're still enjoying Tears of the Kingdom. It's been like almost a month, and I'm still loving it. And getting closer to beating it, so we'll see. Yeah, have a nice day. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.